Yeah, you know it's Michael's 18th birthday, right?
I'm aware.
Yeah. Can you tell us anything about your 18th birthday?
Oh, God, I was going to ask you about Mikey. Not a damn thing. I have no memories at all of my 18th birthday. I think I had run away from home for the first time, somewhere around there. I really don't.
Yeah, well, that was an
No
occasion.
memories of my 18th birthday.
Well, ready for the big question.
Yeah.
What's your advice for Mikey on his 18th birthday?
Oh, have a ball. Live it, enjoy it. I tell you something I remember about Mikey.
Yeah?
And you've heard this story, but I want it on the record for him.
Okay.
See, when he's 58 going on 59. And that's that I still clearly remember him and the way he looked in the stroller coming across 12th Street when you lived on University, coming toward me as I was coming
City and country?
from, yeah, the city and country. And he yelled out, "Baggy! Baggy!" down half of the block. I fell in love with him. That I remember. Next question.
That's nice. Well, that's all the questions I've thought of so far. Do you want to think of a question and answer it?
No, I want Mikey to know all those years from now, not tonight, because he'll be embarrassed as hell, right?
Yeah.
But all those years from now, that when I think of him, I smile, and I feel fun, and I love him. Okay?
We're on. You know, this is Michael's 18th birthday.
That's right.
That's
It
why I
doesn't
asked you
seem
two questions.
possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you remember anything about your 18th birthday? Can you tell us?
My 18th birthday, good heavens no, that's too long ago.
Yeah, remember where
I
you
don't want to
were?
remember. Where was I? Well, we were in Pittsburgh,
Yeah, was it
and
Pittsburgh?
I was at Carnegie Tech the following year. And,
No? Well, the next question is, what advice would you have for Michael on his 18th birthday?
well, just keep it up till he gets to be 19.
Yeah?
I don't know anything else to tell him.
That's good.
He's pretty good as it is.
Okay.
Right.
What's that, George?
These lights are very bright.
Well, I want to see you very well. That's why we have the bright light.
Should I look right into the lens?
Yeah.
How do you do this?
I'll just answer the questions.
Okay, yes.
I want to know what you were doing on your 18th birthday. What do you remember about it?
I don't remember anything at all about my 18th birthday. I do remember that I was about to graduate from high school, and I was going out with Joni Colombo, but the day itself has no memory of mine. I know that my 18th year was a very exciting year. The year I got out of high school, and the year everything looked wonderful, and the future looked terrific, and it was just a terrific time. I enjoyed it very much. And I weighed 160 pounds, and I was 6'2", and everything looked real good.
Okay, question number 2.
Okay.
What advice would you give Michael on his 18th birthday?
My advice to Michael on his 18th birthday is that he should continue exactly in the direction he's going, and that he's a terrific person, and that he has all the talent in the world, and that he should just go after what he wants and don't let anything stand in his way, and enjoy his life, because he's a terrific person.
Oh, that's great. Interview. You're on. First question is, what can you tell us about your 18th birthday?
I don't remember my 18th birthday. Let's see. It didn't mean much because I was in Wisconsin and you couldn't drink until you were 21 there anyway. So it didn't help with that. You couldn't vote.
Oh, really? Try that.
I don't really even remember my 18th birthday anywhere.
Did you get out of school?
Get out of school? No, I was already in college then. I started college when I was 17. So it really didn't make much difference. I have absolutely no recollection of my 18th birthday.
Well, for Michael, what advice would you have for him on his 18th birthday?
Just to keep going the way he's doing fine.
No changes?
No, I think he's much more directed than I was when I was that age, so I wouldn't dare give any advice. I had no idea what I was doing when I was that age.
Well, really scan the whole effect here.
Yes, I think you would.
Yeah.
Well, this is the person you want to interview, actually. Let's see if we can't get a few jumps in. Go ahead, do something.
You are, Joel. You're on.
Say something, Joel. Hello. I've known Michael for a long time. And perhaps the most striking thing is that he hasn't changed a bit since he was 3 years old. And that's really all I have to say about that.
Yeah. Well, I'd really like to know, do you have any advice to give him on his 18th birthday?
No. What advice can I give you?
Do you think he needs any advice?
No, he's doing
No?
very well. Very, very well. I'm embarrassed. Can I crawl out of here?
Looks like you're taking a good picture.
Like Barbara Wall. He never turns the camera off even when
Well,
I can only respond to questions.
One question is, what were you doing on your 18th birthday?
Oh, here we go. I'm not going to make this up. On my 18th birthday, I was in a tent in the middle of a thunderstorm on the battlefield of Gettysburg. What was I doing there, you want?
What were you doing there?
Well, I'd always wanted to see the battlefield of Gettysburg, so I saw it. Unfortunately, I slept in the middle of a thunderstorm.
Why on your 18th birthday?
Why on my 18th birthday? Because that was the first time I had enough money to go to the battlefield of Gettysburg. But Mike, now, is that supposed to mean I'm supposed to give Mike advice for his 18th birthday?
Yeah, I'd like to get your ideas about advice for his 18th birthday, right?
Well, don't go to Gettysburg when it rains. Definitely watch how long you hang around with Matthew in the future. And
Stay away from poetry.
stay away from poetry. Uh-oh. And I don't know, practice more. I think that's basically what I have to say on film. Practice more. He's been slacking off a little bit. He's got to get down to his good weight. That's about it.
What were you doing on your 18th birthday?
I had a quiet dinner with the family. I also got my first ear pierced. My first earring on my 18th birthday as well.
Well?
Yeah.
The first of many.
My first ear piercing, yes. Advice to Michael, I guess.
Advice to Michael,
Advice to Michael is I would definitely stay away from Caleb and practice a lot more. Hit the 2 and 4 a lot more, especially in the chorus of the kids. It sounds really good if you hit more on the 2-4 and lots of tom fills. Other than that, I think he's doing all right.
So ask him, keep going.
What?
Keep going. Make him nervous, come on.
Keep going what?
Get more personal.
Oh, yeah.
More personal. I think I was 12. I'm not sure. Oh.
I haven't worked on his dream. We'll get back to you.
Any other words of wisdom you'd like?
Well, what do you think about the future?
I hope it's a good future. I try not to think about it. Take it day by day. Can I hum about it? Let's see. Oh no. Other than that, I try not to think about the future too much.
Oh God, I wasted my entire life.
Any other questions you'd like to ask me?
I think that's about it.
That's about it. Okay.
Okay.
Things? Michael Davis' 18th birthday.
Go, man.
I haven't known Michael all that long. But it's been bad. What did I do on my 18th birthday?
What will you?
I've spent the last 6 months trying to remember what I did. My advice for Michael? Stop hanging around me.
So when do I get a raise in my allowance?
Well, we have to take that under consideration. The board has to take that matter up at the next meeting.
How long have you known?
Just add on the agenda. I've known Michael. Well, actually, I think it all started out in Fire Island. A few months before 18 years ago.
What are you referring to?
We had a house on the beach that year.
And so what did you do on your 18th birthday?
I was in the Army. Yeah, I was in the Army.
Were you in the Gettysburg Field?
Oh, I think I was probably in Camp Van Dorn, Mississippi, going through infantry basic training. You ever seen Private Benjamin?
Unfortunately.
Private Harold.
Yeah, that was Private Harold, right.
What advice do you have for Mike on his 18th birthday?
Well, keep working at trying to get that allowance raised.
Just see how long it takes.
I think it's with Michael on camera.
No, Mike's having it.
Yeah, I'll do later. So, any suggestions on how to accomplish that task?
Just keep working at it. What is your allowance now?
Can't remember. It's been a while since I've gotten it. So, closing statement, please.
Closing statement? Happy birthday.
Make this painless as possible.
Painless.
First question is, what were you doing on your 18th birthday? What can you tell us?
Goodness. I have no idea. I really don't remember.
Where were you living?
I was living in New York. It was my birthday's in the summer, so and I think I was working.
Working where?
I was working in a movie theater.
Working in a movie theater?
On Fifth Avenue and 12th Street.
Oh, I remember that movie.
Yeah, they showed all, right. They showed all those great foreign films all the time. They were showing La Guerre Finie for about 2 years there. But I don't remember what I did on my birthday. I remember I was very happy because that meant I was finally legal and I could go out drinking and not be hassled.
Probably why you don't remember.
That's probably what I did, right? So that's all I can say about that.
Okay, the next question is, would you have any advice you'd like to give Michael on his 18th birthday?
Don't let it get to you. You'll be 22 before you know it. That's about it.
Now, the first question is, can you tell us anything about your 18th birthday, what you were doing, how you felt, and so forth? Anything that happened?
Oh, I had a wonderful 18th birthday, right in this very room. It was very wonderfully heartwarming, great, good food.
Is that right?
Yeah. Don't you remember my 18th birthday?
I'm trying.
Cut the sound off now, take two.
Oh, wow.
Well, the hard question is,
Get him in there for a joint one.
Tool interview would be very appropriate.
Sit next to it.
what advice do you have for your brother on his 18th birthday?
That he should spend all the money he's going to get wisely.
And how would that be?
However he wants to spend it. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't say it.
So we can show it back.
I'm looking forward to it.
Any other words?
Happy birthday, Michael.
Okay, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
What's that you got there, a beer?
Yeah, a Heineken.
Okay. We're asking everyone to tell us
I went out.
What did you do when you went out, Mark?
I don't remember. Very foggy.
And why is that?
I don't know. I had a little too much Heineken.
Well, we'd like to know what advice you might have to give Michael on his 18th birthday.
Oh. Be careful. That's about it.
So shall we toss
Okay,
it?
Tracy. Good to see you here. Can you tell us what you were doing on your 18th birthday? Remember anything about it?
I don't think I do.
You didn't have an 18th birthday, did you?
I did.
Were you up at Block Island, maybe?
No, I was in Larchmont. Can't quite remember. What did we do on my 18th birthday? Oh, I remember. I had cheese fondue and cheesecake for dinner. That's what I remember.
Everybody just been marvelous. What'd you do then, Tracy?
I don't remember.
Okay, well, we'll take your word on that.
Okay.
No.
Oh.
You have to tell us what advice you want to give Mike on his 18th birthday. Advice from an older woman.
This is horrible. This is really horrible.
Come on, Tracy. Everybody else is giving advice.
Good luck, Mike.
Smile. Just tell us what you're doing on your
I'll
18th
relax.
birthday.
18th birthday?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, that was our first annual 3 left for third place bash.
That happened, yeah.
Yeah, it was a
I remember that.
And that's about all. Collected a few gifts.
Tell them about the mouse. Because Mikey caught the mouse.
Yeah, that day, we found a dead mouse in our apartment, and Mikey took it away for us. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Tracy didn't have her glasses on, and she thought it was a dust ball. And, that's the big events of that day.
Okay, the next big question is, what advice do you have to give Mike on his 18th birthday?
Good luck.
Good to see you, Adam. Nice to have you. How you feeling?
Okay.
What were you doing on your 18th birthday?
What would I do on my 18th birthday?
Did you have it yet?
No.
What are you planning to do on your 18th birthday?
Have a party at your house.
That's good. What advice you got to give Mike on his 18th birthday?
That's a hard question.
Well, cheers. You think he could go to bed earlier, maybe?
Yeah. Clean up his room more often. Learn to make his bed. And clean up the beer can.
Your advice warms my soul. Shane, what do you remember about your 8th birthday?
Not much.
What advice you got for Michael?
Take me out more. And stop paying your friends to do it.
Very well.
Okay. First question, what were you doing on your 18th birthday? What do you remember about it?
What was I doing on my 18th birthday? What was I doing?
No, that was your 6th.
Everybody, that. No, it's terrible. Everybody, Jennifer, you shouldn't remember, you're too young. What was I doing on my 18th birthday? I was getting ready to go to Europe. And I was having a great big party with all my family and all my friends, many of the same people that are here tonight. And I was looking forward to getting out from everyone's control and going to Paris, you know.
Did you make it?
I made it. I don't know how, but I made it. Money helped. I was prompted for this, Hal, and I heard that the question that I was going to be asked was what advice do I have for Michael?
That's the next question.
Is that the next question?
Next question.
See, so it's not really fair because I sort of know what I was going to be asked. And so I thought about it all day. I played softball, thought about it playing softball. Walked down Fifth Avenue, thought about it walking down Fifth Avenue. Went to Lord and Taylor, left. Didn't think about it at all there. And I thought about it some more when I was getting dressed tonight. And I decided my advice for Michael was just always know where you are.
Oh, you can't.
If you can do that, you'll be all right. And my next question?
Also, if you have a next question, I'd be glad to have the answer.
My next question is, what do I wish someone had told me on my 18th birthday?
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Mike,
And that is,
Hold on.
I wish somebody had told me that life was really much more fun than it was cracked up to be.
My 18th birthday. My God, it was too long ago to remember. I couldn't possibly remember it.
Well, where were you?
I was in Pittsburgh, PA.
What were you doing?
God, I don't know. I really don't know. I was probably having a party similar to this one, when all my parents were probably subjecting me to some terrible embarrassment and humiliation in front of all those grown-ups or something.
Center and Craig, Center and Craig.
Yeah, Center and Craig.
Cathedral High School.
But the advice I would like to give Michael on his 18th
You weren't asked that yet.
I've been listening in.
Yes. Tell us the advice.
Well, the advice I'd like to give Michael is the advice that he gave himself when he was 2 years old. Because I recall an occasion when Michael was two years old, and he was sort of, you know, hanging out doing his own thing. You know, his diapers were still a little soggy, but he was. I remember he was sitting out on Fire Island at Maggie's place, as a matter of fact, and he was building with some blocks, except Michael never built with blocks. He usually just kept pounding them. And, you know, we sort of rhythmically, eventually it became rhythmically. And this, one of Maggie's beaux came along. He was an elderly, very debonair, sophisticated gentleman. And he was holding forth, and he was always able to talk about anything. And Michael was there with his blocks, you know, carrying on. And he looked at Michael and he said, "Well, young man, what are you going to be when you grow up?" And Michael sort of looked up at him, didn't say anything, and went back to his blocks. And after a while, he looked at Michael again and he said, "Well, young man, what are you going to be when you grow up?" And so Michael looked up at him very seriously and he said, "I'm going to be Michael."
That's not bad. And the more serious question is, what is your advice to Michael on his 18th birthday?
Do as much as possible, as many times as possible, and enjoy yourself.
I don't remember. I got lots of guitars. I got amps. That's it.
That's what you did.
I hate.
Do you remember who gave them to you?
Oh, my dad, of course. I got a Birdland and a Yamaha amplifier and Martin.
It's all very boring.
And then I went to California and came back. And
All your 18th birthdays.
well,
Did you drive to California?
no, I flew. I went to.
That's an exciting story.
Get more personal with him. Get more personal.
I really don't remember what I did on 18th birthday. Can I have a little of that beer there, Caleb? Hot under these lights there. Thank you.
Well, what advice do you have for Michael on his 18th birthday?
Oh, I don't know. God.
Play.
Yeah, practice. But he does that. He's a good kid. I like Michael. I swear I like him.
We've all been through it.
I want to see yours. That's all I can remember now.
All been through it.
You have to tell us what you were doing on your 18th birthday.
My 18th birthday?
Well, what do you think you're going to do on your 18th birthday?
Eat
How do you
a lot
feel
of
about being
strawberries.
18?
Keep it clean, Aaron.
I'm I'm gonna eat a lot of strawberries and drink a lot of champagne.
Are you gonna like being 18?
I'm going to enjoy being legal, yeah.
Now, the second question is, what advice do you have to give to Michael on his 18th birthday?
To stay clean.
You get to do it on your 18th birthday.
What will I do on my 18th birthday? I'll probably...
Kurt, look at the camera.
Look at the lens in the face.
What will I do? I guess I'll drink a lot of champagne.
You gonna eat some strawberries?
No, I won't eat strawberries. I don't like strawberries. I'll probably eat a lot of,
Keep it clean.
a lot of pasta.
What advice do you have for Michael on his 18th birthday?
Don't do what you did before you were 18. Otherwise you won't be. Yeah.
Yeah, and that too.
18th birthday.
Nothing, but I made up for it for the rest of my life.
What advice you got for Michael?
Have a good time.
You don't think you should practice more?
No.
Keep his room clean?
Maybe a little bit. I wear shoes when he plays.
Oh, that's good. What were you doing on your 18th birthday?
What?
I was sitting in a
What were
chair.
you doing
Silence, just to concentrate.
on your 18th birthday? Remember anything about it?
Yes.
And I'm not jealous anyone has said.
I was doing a performance with Joffrey and Nuria, and my mom came out to see me in New York. Robbie! That's what
Did
I did on
Nuria
my
kiss
18th
you?
birthday. What?
You
Nobody.
were in New York?
Touch you.
Touched me, yes. What?
Who touched you?
Nuria.
You did? On your 18th birthday?
That's right.
That's the best one we've had so far.
No, but that wouldn't matter too much.
Well, what advice have you got for Mike on his 18th birthday?
First, my first advice to Michael is that he cleans up his room. That is.
It is. It's cleaned up. It's all clean. Ask him. It's clean.
I saw him clean it today.
I've never seen such a mess. Okay.
What else?
She never will either.
I have to give I don't know. Just Michael, you're a drummer, and I think that you should.
Drum.
You're good. No, but you're good. You're good. Just do it. I think you'll be good. You're a very smart person, and I think you'll be great.
Yes. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Could you tell us what you were doing on your 18th birthday?
What I was doing on my
Yeah.
birthday? I was having a good time drinking much champagne and eating lots of birthday cake.
Oh, no. Take that to start, dude. How did you feel about being 18?
I was thrilled to become an adult and experience life. Legally.
Well, then you're in a good position then to give Michael advice on his 18th birthday.
Oh,
What
he
advice
needs
do you
lots
have
of
for him?
advice, I know that.
Yeah? What would you mention?
As advice for Michael?
Yeah.
Well, he'll just have to grow up and learn to become a mature and sophisticated person like I know he can.
How do you suggest we go about doing
Like
that?
me, right. All right, more questions?
How do you think you could manage to do that?
Well, I'll just devote some time to advising Michael in his guide him in life. By being a good and true friend. Hello, Matthew. You want to sit down?
No.
I was on too, don't worry.
Everyone was on, yeah. Any parting thoughts?
Any other thoughts?
Yeah.
Well, if anyone can advise Michael, you should be able to, since it's your profession.
Is the birthday boy himself?
Yes, what do you want me to talk about?
Wow.
What is your advice to everybody?
How's it feel to be 18 years old?
Well, it's much different. I mean, now that I know I'm perfect, it's okay.
How does it feel besides sitting around?
I'm not sure about that yet. I'll tell you that tomorrow.
What makes you think you have anything to offer the world?
Well, I figure if I'm friends with Caleb Carr, what else can I ask for? I have all the connections in the world and everything I've ever wanted.
Oh, I'll buy that.
Yeah, I agree.
No one else has.
That's why I got a buy.
Well, that's why I have the champagne. Yes?
Any other questions for the birthday boy?
Questions from the audience.
Birthday boy.
A viewer in Alabama asks.
Do you think you're suave?
Do I think I'm suave? You tell me that.
Did you do the Tarzan yell?
What do you see being as in 10 years from now when you're 28?
28.
Oh.
I don't know yet. I'm working on that.
Hey, Mike, what do you think you're going to be when you're 45?
Old.
Go to the Metrons.
Come on, come on.
45. How many years is that from now?
A lot.
A lot? Hope I'll be alive.
Barely.
Try hard. What do you want us to tell you, Michael?
I want
What
you to tell
advice
you.
would you give yourself?
What advice would you like to hear?
I want the advice that listen to everything I say, and that what I say you'll do, and then the world will be a beautiful place to live in.
Hey, Michael, how about a little ham boning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any requests?
In
Play drums with your hands like that. I love that when you do
I think
that.
you should get us all
Play
sing
drums
happy
with your
birthday.
fingers, Mike.
I love that.
Drums with your fingers, Mike.
Drums my fingers on my mouth.
Your mouth, both. Get into it.
I love it.
If I wasn't drunk, I'd be so embarrassed. How about popcorn?
You had to get him started.
Mike, the classical version is still on late.
We're gonna get the marimbas down.
I only do that with Bernstein songs.
Mike, in retrospect, was Black Slingerland's really the best choice?
I've been thinking about that. Well, I think Pink Sonar would have been better.
Sonar, I like
Sure you needed no makeup for your part in the Elephant Man.
Don't drink it with your nose, Mike. It hurts.
What do you see in the future for Shane?
You're spilling.
You're spilling, Mike.
What do you see for the future of your pants?
I don't know, maybe she will lick them off and everything will be okay.
Mike, what advice do you have to give us on your 18th birthday?
Advice to give you.
Yeah, I'm still 17.
Matthew specifically.
I just think, you should listen to me more.
You gotta talk more for that.
Why?
Why? Well, an example of you is you don't listen to me at all. And look at that. Now Shane listens to me a lot, and he's doing fine.
Yeah, you might get walked more often if you just listen to Mike.
It's because you don't use a choke collar on me.
Oh, that dog is suffering.
That's true.
Don't put ideas in the boy's head.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Michael. Happy birthday to
See the ham comes in there, Joe.
That's my advice.
Hey,
No,
I don't get that last part.
No, I said that was my advice. Cut the allowance. I mean, don't cut the allowance.
Don't cut the allowance.
Can I go now?
Drink from the bottle, Mike. Drink from the bottle, Mike.
Fake.
We wish
this jacket was very tasteful.
Want any few words upon receiving the cake?
Well, thank you all for being here, and thank you for everything, and the cake, and life, and the champagne especially, and what can I say?
Walk the dog.
Allowance.
Who wants the first cut?
You do.
I think my mother should get the first cut.
Are you going to tell us the wish, your wish? No.
Chris, can you sing this?
Hey, can any of you musicians play the piano?
F, E flat, C, C. Sing it. Very good. Who am I giving this to?
I don't know, just put it in there. I'll
Cut the cake.
go on from
Where are
there.
the dishes?
Okay. All right, very good.
Is that it?
That's all.
Yeah, go wash your jacket.
Do us one more ham bone, Michael.
Last word for the camera.
You do happy birthday?
Wait.
Come on, then, now.
Oh, Biz. How about a little on the tape, huh?
No.
No?
Oh, look what's happened to you, for God's sake.
You got into the birthday
A little
cake.
cold water on that jacket.
You've never seen it.
You're really an incredible slob, man.
Thank you. I know.
One last word for the camera, Mike. Now, Mr. Caleb Carr, you're on.
What are you asking me?
I'm just asking you to expound upon your thoughts at this point in the evening.
It's a very important point.
Well, the question I liked was, what do I wish somebody had told me on my 18th birthday?
What
That's
do you
a good
wish
question.
somebody had told you on your 18th birthday?
Thank you.
How much do you wish it?
First, I can't say what I wish first, but second, I wish someone had told me I didn't have to go to college. Second, third, I wish somebody had told me I was going to run into Matthew, Michael, Chris, Adel. Skip that. Second thoughts. What about?
Take your hand away from your mouth. Speak.
My hand's away from my mouth.
The mother.
Mike, you're a good man, Mike. The thing that I really appreciate most about Mike was that when we first met him, he couldn't have snapped his way out of a paper bag, and now Mike can really insult people with the bag. And that's all I. Mikey here.
No?
Expound, Joe.
You were so cute when you were a little boy. What happened?
I met Michael, we grew up. No, I've known Mike for a long time, since we were like 3 years old, and as I said before, he hasn't changed that much, but that's good, because there's a certain, basically just sane element about Michael that seems to pull me through many situations, and all I want to say is I just appreciate Michael being Michael.
There is going to be a... Are we on? Are we on? We're on. Okay, good. So, remember that quiet little dinner? Okay, it wasn't so quiet. It was a wild, rowdy party, all right? I was embarrassed the first time around. Second time around, more advice for Mikey.
More advice.
More advice for Mikey is that he shouldn't throw parties where people have to sit in front of a camera all the time, you know? It makes him a little nervous. But other than that, no, he's a great guy. You know, I like him a lot. Other than that, I have nothing else to say.
Want to sit there for a while?
No.
And now I'm among my friends, you know. And I realize that now I'm back when I was 18. Because this is the way we used to look when I was 18. We had the collars up. We were very cool, you know. We talked like that. We were very laid back. And we were wondering what's going to happen next, you know. We never knew what's going to happen next. We were a little frightened.
Still wondering.
I'm 18. I'm 18 again. I wonder what's going to happen next. I don't care. And
something crawls across the road.
Suddenly, we got
Hey, what's the Metrons?
the Metrons is the baseball team. Mikey was the founder of the Metrons. It's a very good club. We could have made the big times if only we were a little bit luckier. And we almost made it. We didn't quite make it, but you know what the heck? We gave it our best try. You know. What else can you say? I don't know what else to say about the future. You know, the future is going to unfold unto itself, you know. And you never know what's going to happen next, you know. It's like that, you know. And that's why, well, what do you think, guys? Huh? That's what I think. What do you think? I mean, that's what it is, you know. Hey, want some advice?
Sure, why not?
Hey, you got it, you know? What do you want? Hey, you got it. Okay. So let's see. Let me give you a little fade on this one.
Party's almost over.
There you go.
And you're in the hole.
Quiet for Tuesday.
I'm a lot more relaxed than I was the first time.
You're out.
I'm not offering you up.
Let's see. If it was my birthday, I wish that I had an island I could fly everybody over for a big party.
I'll stop trying to be a leader up there. Well, I just can't believe that my little brother Mikey has finally turned 18. And it just is thrilling. And I hope that he has as good a time that I had when I just turned 18. Better English, No, but Mikey's been a good brother, and I wish him the best of luck, and I'm sure that he will have everything that he wants.
Like what?
Always. Anything.
I don't know what else to say.
I think you like Susan better, but go on.
Well, sort of. In all the way. I don't know. Ask me a question.
What do you wish someone had told you on your 18th birthday?
Don't go to USC, I guess. Because that was a mistake. But I think you're going to a good school, Mikey. I think Mikey made a good... Hey, that's what I think. I think Mikey made a good choice. If he decides to go to Manhattan, I think that'd be good. I think you'll learn a lot there. It's a good school. I know a lot of good people who went there. And maybe you'll do a lot of drugs and get a lot of women. Will that make you happy there? But really, that's all. That's all.
She said she doesn't want to wish she's up there.
I want to say that I've been to many of Michael's parties, and this is by far the most sophisticated party I have ever seen of Michael's. Michael, our good friend, he's got obnoxious friends. One thing I want to say about Michael, he's a good guy, but he's not obnoxious. People like nothing. They have nothing to say when they come out here, but when somebody else comes up here, they go, like that. I like them to come up here and speak, because they got plenty to say behind the camera. Anyhow.
Shut up.
Excuse me.
Okay, so you.
I would like a bit of silence here. I would just like to bless Michael in his future life and hope that he'll have a better set of friends as he moves on.
Okay, that was real good, Clyde. You can get out
That's your
there.
mentor to his career, like Joel.
No.
You get to, if you push me down, that means you stay.
Oh, no, I didn't. I was just fixing it.
No, I'm safe.
You're on.
You're on.
I remember Mikey when he first began to play the drums.
Nearly drove me crazy.
And boy, was it bad. It was really bad. And now we've created this monster.
Isn't she funny?
I think Caleb should take one.
Hey.
This is Broom and Adam. They're sitting there at the same chair.
Well,
they're gonna talk together.
He'll go first.
All I can say is I've known Michael a long time, and we've been through a lot. Not all that not things that you should know, though. I mean,
Wait a minute.
Well, it sounds like maybe I should.
Well, there was a time.
there was a time.
There, do you remember perhaps a very large phone bill for maybe it was March? What was it, 78? That was when mom and died.
Sid, wake up, Sid. It's disgusting. Wake up, Sid.
I don't do this. Well, perhaps the worst thing Michael has ever done, and you can punish him for this because this is really the worst. He's gotten no worse than this.
This is it.
What did he do?
No, I'm being sarcastic. Was the time that me, Karim, and Michael talked to this girl on the phone for about 7 hours straight.
7 hours. What girl?
Who was it?
What was her name?
What'd you say?
Oh, it was the girl.
Who was the girl?
Was it Maud?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Was it Maud or Don? It was Maud?
Joan.
It was Maud.
It was Joan, wasn't it?
Joan!
Right, Joan. That was a wonderful conversation, Joan. Thank you very much. You really got me going. Was it really?
Anytime,
Well, I just want to say if there's one experience in this house that I'll always remember, this is the Davis family brownstone house. It was a time, well, I guess now it's been a few years, so we might as well tell your parents.
When they...
All right. I think it's time they know. All right?
True confessions.
All right. We'll confess our guilty.
Well, Justin and I were in Brooklyn, you see.
Well, see, there was one night when we got locked out of this house.
But why were you locked out? What was the actual reason that you forgot the keys? Was it some state of mind that was brought about?
Well,
actually,
Michael...
Something that grows in the ground.
Well, see, you and Mrs. Davis were away. And Jenny was away. So, me and Michael got locked out of this house.
But why? But why were you locked
Because
out?
Michael forgot the keys in the house.
But why did
when
he
we
forget
left.
the keys?
I don't know.
What did you have on your feet?
This is a new country.
Feet?
You had no shoes on.
Michael had no shoes.
Michael had no
I had
shoes
shoes
on. Okay, and this is what happened. This is what happened.
I gotta leave the room.
This is what happened. You see, I was at Justin's house. And
big thrill.
And Karim called up, and he thought that Justin's mother was Justin. And he went, hello, Justin?
No, that was Michael. That was
He goes, Michael.
No, that was you.
No, that was you. He goes, hello, Justin? We're really fucked up and we're locked out and we don't know what to do. And it was his mother.
So we didn't know what to do. We didn't have the keys to the house, and everybody was away. So what could we do? Sleep in the streets or sleep in the park with the bums or what? So what we did was, we have to confess, Mike.
All right, confess.
We broke through Jenny's window.
Oh, that's not like that.
Meanwhile, Shane thought we were burglars. So when we stuck our hand in,
That's how Karim
he started
was.
to bite us. Well, we finally made it in after about 5 hours on the fire escape, actually. We have to tell you this. We were on the fire escape. And
How did you get in through that door?
at one point, we couldn't get into the apartment and we couldn't get down from the fire escape. So we were just stuck on the fire escape. So we just stayed there for about an hour. And then we were going like, oh, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? We were both very paranoid. But we finally managed to break through those chained, whatever, the crosses.
That's how they got
We
back.
managed to push through it. I don't know if you've noticed a little dent in it,
That was probably
Well, anyway,
blamed on Jenny.
well, Michael managed to slip through with his body while I pushed the chain through, and we finally got in. And that was one experience that we'll never forget.
Thank you very much.
Now they know the truth about us.
Sweet side of life coming up.
What's the question?
What's the question?
Second thoughts about
So do you
Michael.
think Michael has a sweet side of life?
Well, I think Michael has a cute nose.
A cute nose?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That's like the cutest thing I can say about Michael.
Yeah?
Besides, well, he has good shoes sometimes when he chooses to wear them.
How about my expertise in French?
Your expertise in French. Michael, I've been in French with you for 3 years. I didn't know anyone could do worse than I could.
I'm going to pond.
I've had 12 years of French. I'm pathetic. Michael's had, what, 9?
Not quite, but you can say that.
9. He's even worse than I am. If I had 9 years, I would be better than he would.
Nervous?
Fairly. Oh, can I have the shades? The cool shades.
Hey, you ain't got all year up there,
This is my future life.
Ready when you
Tell us about the future.
What do you think's going to happen to Michael?
Michael will be a CBS record producer.
Why CBS?
Well, because CBS is second, third rate. So you'll do really well there.
Aaron,
What are you getting, a tan?
Trying, I always try.
Gee, that's fascinating, Aaron. Great stuff, Aaron. That's great.
I don't know where else to go, you know. I've known Michael for almost...
Cut.
Cut? I'm out?
Cut.
Didn't get the part, Aaron.
That's a good start. Cass Collins has just found a penny. A penny for your thoughts, Miss Collins.
No, I got the penny. I don't need you.
I don't have to.
We'll take it back.
All right. I'll put it back there with the champagne. I don't know. I'm not too good, like, right on camera. Do you have any questions?
Well, yeah, say whatever comes to your mind. What's coming to your mind?
I'm really tired. No, let's see. I think I told Michael everything that I wanted to tell him.
What did you want someone to tell you on your 18th birthday?
I already answered that. The thing that I wanted. I wanted them. Now the interesting part about that question is, I said when I thought of it myself, I wanted them to tell me that really life was much more fun than it was cracked up to be. And I was.
Was your adolescence a difficult period?
Yeah, let's not talk about that. I was talking to Kathy about that same question, and Kathy said, I wish somebody had told me that life was, you know, fun. You know, like it wasn't such a hard time. And now, we've all lived at least 10 years from our 18th birthday. And we both had that same response, so I think that's a good sign. It gets better. It gets better. That's all I gotta say.
Mike.
Hey, want some champagne?
Aha.
I know. We want some champagne. We got for the ball.
Oh,
Michael.
Michael.
The light there, Nellie.
Whoa!
There's some champagne.
Francis Ford Coppola didn't use so much film.
What am I supposed to do?
Just open your presents.
It's from Cassie. Yay, Cassie.
No one matches the drumming. No one matches the guitar playing. They told me to sing for
18. Is there some kind of correlation between that?
No.
Oh, wow, man. Hey, wow. Wow, what a trip, man. I never thought of that.
$18 for me. What a coincidence.
It just came to me, you know.
That's new wave, you know.
It was my balance.
Now from the high class, Tiffany's.
Hey, you think that's street, not outside.
Snippy.
Oh. You keep your money there, baby.
A money clip.
Do I have anything to put in it?
You got $18.
That's true, that's true.
If you're lucky, you'll get more. But not from me.
Lord and Taylor, is that be Tiffany? Happy birthday, Michael, love, Aunt Biz and Rose. Thank you, Aunt Biz and Rose. Aha. Go with my socks, Kareem and Aaron. Thank you very much. Alright.
Nice.
Get my socks, please.
Alligator.
Kareem's getting
What, is that ours? Now? Just one of these.
And the card. You can't forget
You
the
gotta have the
funny
card,
looking
too.
card. Now, is that taste or what?
All right.
Starting the first.
Oh, excuse me. Hot dog, it's your birthday. Aren't you glad it's only once a year? Hope good things turn up all day. Have a year that can't be beat. You're a good egg and that's no yolk. Happy birthday.
What's it say on the back?
You don't want to know.
What's that
What's
secret
that?
stuff?
What's that stuff?
I wonder what that is. To Michael from Joe, guess we can't call you Mikey anymore.